Heyo, welcome into CHGO Bets Daily, presented by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook. Download the app today and use promo code CHGO when you sign up. Welcome in to CHGO Bets Daily, a remote version of CHGO Bets Daily. Cody, they're afraid to put us in Studio A. I'm Sean Anderson. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. Alongside me is my partner in degeneracy, Cody Delmendo. You can follow him on Twitter at Cody_CHGO. Cody, the more and more we keep winning, the less and less we do in studio. And I don't know if that's a factor. I don't know if it's the comfort of being in the lab that's giving us so much juju. But honestly, I think it's just we're so determined to do a show in Studio A again, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, I personally think it's the comfortability of being in the lab whenever we do the show. So that's my take. However, I had a rough weekend, so maybe I'm completely wrong on that.
Hey, I did not. I'm sorry to hear about yours. I was in Iowa and I went 1-for-1 in my Iowa betting career. And I Cody, guess what? Guess what my one win was on?
Did you bet on the White Sox?
Your Chicago Cubs.
Oh,
I had the early win on Sunday against the Giants. And what, you guys won 13-3?
No, we lost 13-3. So you bet on the Giants, I'm assuming.
Then maybe it was Saturday. Which one did you win? Did they win 4-0 on Saturday?
Yes, they won 4-0 on Saturday.
Okay, so I bet Cubs early win on Saturday. 1-for-1. Hey, you know, I'll take it. Sorry to hear about your rough weekend. Hopefully the Cubs can turn it around. The Sox, I saw, went 2-1 and lost both games in hysterical and hilarious fashion. So I'm really glad that there's no game today. So, hey, man, at least we can gamble and win money. We're being produced today by Kevin Wells. Kevin, so sorry to hear about WGN softball team losing to CHGO, but we're going to win the damn cup this year, and we're playing tonight. Come out 7 p.m. We got five tool athletes at every position, and Mark Carmen is a 6-tool coach.
Yeah, you guys got some hitters this year. You won it outright against us last week, so it was a good one. I know you weren't there, but I'll be there tonight. I might be playing for you guys too. I might be doing a doubleheader. So we'll see.
And he's saying this with the WGN hoodie on. So you know,
I reached for the wrong side. Oops.
It's I have 0 career at bats this year, so I'm just ready to unload on it.
Yeah, I'm over as well.
Just take it deep. I mean, have
we'll
you had
out there
appearances?
No, like I was saying, I'm 0-for-0, I guess.
Our careers are so full of potential, Cody. It's not even funny. You know, it's only up from here.
I can only go up after the season I had last year. There's no doubt about that.
Absolutely. It's an interesting week in betting. Is you're wearing the golf hat for our sponsor, Pins and Aces. We got the U.S. Open later this week, so we'll have more coverage as we approach that day. But we got Game 5 of the NBA Finals tonight. Nuggets Heat. Nuggets win tonight. They win the finals. That's the big story. What do you got, Cody?
Well, if you've been following this show for the last month, you would know that I have future on the Nuggets to win the title at plus 240, which is not like the juiciest odds in the world for a future bet, but whatever. But I also have Nuggets in 6, so I'm actually kind of rooting for the Heat tonight. But if I go 1-1 on those two futures, whatever. But with that said, tonight, I didn't like the spread's 9 points. Like Nuggets at home, like the Nuggets should win tonight. They and like I did alternate lines of Nuggets Nuggets -9 the last game, and they won by double digits. And so, yeah, I mean, I see no reason why the Nuggets don't win tonight, but maybe they don't if Jimmy Butler has a legacy game, right? And
Which
so that's my bet tonight is this 4-leg Jimmy Butler legacy game parlay. Butler 30+ points, 8+ assists, over 6.5 rebounds, and 1+ steals. With the DraftKings stepped up same game parlay boost, you can get it at from +800 up to +1,000. Adds like a 20%. So $5 wins you 55. So yeah, if this hits and if this hits, I think the Heat might win, but we'll see. Again, this is just kind of like throwing something together, trying to win on the lottery tonight on something small, because like I just don't really know what to bet on this game, because I basically, like, I'm not going to get better odds for the Nuggets winning. If the Nuggets win, then I win my future. I'm going to make more than if I bet on them tonight in this particular game. You know what I mean? So like, but if I didn't have the future, I would bet the Nuggets on the spread, and if you want extra odds, I wouldn't mind doing it at like -15, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, let's just hope this hits and then the Nuggets win. So then, therefore, you got 2 bets that hit tonight. It is a lottery day because, again, I have no interest really in this NBA Finals game. Like, if the Nuggets don't show up tonight, well, they have 2 more chances to close out the Heat. I really feel like they're going to do that. It seems pretty clear. I don't think the Heat are coming back down 3-1. So, maybe Jimmy Butler has that game. I just go back to the last time he was in the finals when he got knocked out. 5 of 10 in that game, played 44 minutes, had 12 points. 8 assists, 7 boards, a block, not a steal, but just didn't hit that point total. But the game before that, he had like 35 and played like 47 minutes. I mean, the best thing about Jimmy Butler and all of his bets, he's going to play over 45 minutes tonight, no matter what.
He might not come out.
Right, exactly. So I mean, it's the right guy to bet on. It's just hopefully he makes his shots, and that's not on you. That's on Jimmy. So best of luck. I'm playing the lottery as well. In the other sport, baseball. That's what we call it. You ever hear of it?
Yeah,
I like it. It's my job to cover it, but sometimes I don't know the name of it. Matt in the chat is asking, what's the run line on the softball game tonight? We are playing Chirp.
Oh, okay.
Chirp Radio. Lovely folks. I'm not trying to hate or to commiserate. I don't even know if that's
What's their record.
No, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you, but what I do know is last year, our first ever win, I think, as a company, or maybe it was just our playoff game, was over Chirp, and we won 18-8. So Matt, with no disrespect to the Chirp people, -9.5 for CHGO. We just won by 6 against WGN, and WGN, Kevin, is the reigning
champs,
and we just beat them by 6 runs. So
I'm looking at the records right now. Chirp is 2-1 this season with a +4 run differential, and you guys are 1-1. You are at a 0 run differential. So Chirp got a little bit better, but you're right. I still think CHGO's got some bigger bats. So
Chirp's never been bad. They have a fantastic pitcher. Shout out to Dave. I hope he's still there. If Dave's not there, I actually might cry. And they got some crafty hitters. I mean, they scored 8 runs last time we saw them. Not tonight. And we're
says, as long as you beat the score, guys. Yeah. When do you guys play 18. The score?
I don't know.
We'll play them in a couple weeks.
We got the Beat. We got the Block Club. No games because it's July 4th. We play the Onion. Reader, Odyssey. 24th of July.
There you go. So, long way off.
Wait.
A lot of baseball left.
Yes. There is not much more of a wait, though, I think, for our next sponsor. Let me just make sure. I think I got to talk about Father's Day because it's coming up. And yes, it is. And you can help out your dad by getting him the 4.0 Manscaped. The 4.0 Lawnmower Manscaped plus the Weed Whacker. Father's Day is right around the corner, and if you haven't got your dad anything yet, don't worry. That's where today's sponsor of today's show, Manscaped, comes in. You and I both know he needs some serious grooming in his life. I saw a lot of my uncles this weekend, and a lot of them do not know how to line up their beard properly. Maybe they don't have the proper tools. So, hey, grab your dad the Performance Package 4.0, and he'll thank you for helping him tame his beast, whether that be, upstairs in his ears and his nose, downstairs. It's a win-win situation for everyone in the family. So go to manscaped.com and use code CHGO for 20% off plus free shipping. Manscaped is the only men's brand dedicated to below the waist grooming and perfected their game with the Lawnmower 4.0. Imagine surprising your dad with a sleek, well-designed, and optimized grooming kit that says your balls will thank you on the box. Everyone will laugh, and hey, it's a great package. The one that Manscaped sends you. Lawnmower 4.0 even allows you to customize your trim with additional guard lengths with sizes 1 through 4. And if you've ever seen your dad having nose hair sticking out at a wedding, embarrassing, get him the Weed Whacker 2.0. It's the new nose and ear hair trimmer. It's the best nose hair trimmer on the market and the perfect gift for your pops. And they also have amazing products like the Cologne Crop Mop, Ball Wipes, Crop Reviver, Ball Toner, and Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant. Get your dad a gift they know they will use. And hey, maybe you could tell your dad that you can read better than I can. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. And use code CHGO. Don't forget that you came from your dad's balls. This year, show them your original home some love with Manscaped. Again, use code CHGO for 20% off with free shipping. And it is a fantastic product. They sent us a courtesy gift last year. Mine's still kicking. I don't even know if I've charged mine. And I use it, frequently. So it's just an absolute, I think they called your dad's package a beast, but the actual thing that they send you is a beast as well. All right, Cody, you want to play the lotto in baseball?
We can, but first, Matt is asking in the chat, any first bucket bets tonight? And I'm just looking at the odds. I mean, Jokic is plus 370. He's like the lowest odds. I kind of like Jamal Murray at plus 550.
Okay.
I only say him because when he comes out aggressive, it always bodes well for the Nuggets. And I feel like that's what he's been doing anyway. So I like him. If I were to take someone from the Heat, I would take Jimmy Butler at plus 600 just because basically I think he needs to get off to a fast start if they're going to win tonight. So, again, I don't bet first basket a lot. I do sometimes when I'm bored, but those would be the two that I would think about. So if you can also do like first Nuggets field goal or first Heat field goal, you know what I mean?
I like getting people who get specific too. And I think other ones have like the first to be like Aaron Gordon to make a dunk, right?
Yeah.
But like you can get Jokic for a 2-point bucket or even your guy Murray to shoot a 3 at plus 1500. The Jokic 2-pointer is plus 380. But I like that Murray 3-point one at 15 to 1 or even Michael Porter Jr. at 17 to 1 with the 2-pointer. Because if you get specific, I mean, hitting a guy to get the first bucket, I think is very specific enough. So you just kind of have to see if it's a 2 or 3 in this case, and you get a little bit more of a boost. So I like your plays, but if you do want to get crazier with your first bucket basket and really go with the lotto vibe, that's another way.
Yeah. Anyway,
You're great.
I don't plan on betting it, but those are the two I like.
You're a man of the people, Cody.
Yep.
Let's jump into my lotto day because there's not the boost. I'm not dying for, right? The early win isn't there for MLB. Maybe it will be a little bit later. It's a thinner MLB schedule, so maybe it'll be back tomorrow. But we got one straight play. I guess they're all straight up plays. LA Angels plus 115 money line. First 5 innings. I know that the Rangers are the best of the best in the AL West, but Dane Dunning versus Tyler Anderson. Tyler Anderson's all right. I know he just kind of, he gave up 4 runs, but I think they still ended up winning the first 5 innings of that. Who I really don't trust is Dane Dunning. I don't think it's really going to work with him in that ballpark. I think that he's probably going to get it taken deep tonight. So I'll just take the Angels to score more runs than the Rangers in the first 5 innings at plus 115. And with that, usually when the Angels are scoring runs, that means Mike Trout is hitting a home run. So I've played all of these straight up. So I've bet Trout to hit a homer at plus 250. I've placed Schwarber to hit a homer at plus 245. And then Nick Pratto to hit a homer at plus 600. But I've also put these in a round robin. So basically, if one of these or 2 of these hit, there's still a way to cash this. And basically the way it laid out, I put $7, $1 on each of the payouts. And like if all of them hit, I can win like 170, right? So that's kind of the lotto vibe, is 7 to win 170. Are all 3 home runs going to hit? No. But last time I did this, Michael Conforto hit. And then I stopped paying attention to the last guy, but the first guy, or Nico Horner was the other guy, and I think he hit one out to the warning track. So I was pretty happy with that. And the other guy too hit one out to the warning track. So it's like, a couple more distance and we might have hit the lotto. So this is the way that I'd play tonight, just because I'm not massively interested in any of these games. But like if Prado and Schwarber go deep, that's $24. And hey, I made money, and basically, that's three I don't know how to do math. Is that 3% on my investment? Because it's $7 to $30 or $7 to $21.
Yeah.
I'm not a math guy. I just hit place bet on DraftKings Sportsbook.
Yeah. I'm getting back on the fade the Athletics train. They've won 5 in a row. Lucky for me, I didn't bet on them at all last week because I could not trust the goddamn Pittsburgh Pirates or Milwaukee Brewers. But now the A's head home to face the best team in baseball, Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays are minus 165 on the run line. So give me the alternate line at Rays -3 at plus 115.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't know how the A's won 5 in a row, but I do know the Rays are significantly better than the Brewers and the Pirates. So I'm riding that. Also, Zach Eflin's going for the Rays tonight, and he's been very good. And then I'm taking, this is kind of like I guess it's kind of like your Angels bet, but I'm going to take the Reds at plus 100 against the Royals. The Reds have been the hottest team in the NL Central. I think they just won another series against the Cardinals this weekend. Ellie De La Cruz has kind of been like he's sparked that team a little bit.
Monster.
Yeah, he's been a monster basically. And the only thing that scares me is the pitching matchup. I mean, Luke Weaver versus Zach Greinke, both have been bad. Maybe the safe route here is taking the over 8.5. But I know the Royals are not good, and the Reds are playing well right now, and you're giving me the Reds as an underdog. I just think the Reds outscored the Royals tonight. So that's my 2 baseball plays.
I like one of those baseball plays so much that I am entrenched in my phone building a same game parlay for the Rays because I like the hitting matchup for James Caprillion. James, you're late. I build all these home run bets for him, and it's okay. You're crazy busy. I build all these home run bets, and I'm just waiting for James to pop up and saying he's betting the home run. He's here. Look at this, 18 minutes in, and he's here. Go back a little bit. Your section was right after the Manscaped ad, James. But I'll go with you because I do think that actually I'm gonna flip this. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna go. Okay, the great radio, Sean. All right, 3-pick parlay plus 205. Going with your Rays bet because the minus. I actually don't hate the -3. You don't have to be sorry, James. I'm just messing with you. The -3 for the Rays, like it's just I don't know about laying 3 runs in the same game parlay. -1.5 on the alternate run line is -145. So I don't know if that interests you a little bit more, just because that's a little bit more, like less runs. But you can boost it to plus 246 with the 20% same game parlay MLB boost. Luke Raley to get a hit. I think he was going to go deep, and he was one of the guys I was going to put into my parlay just because I like his matchup against Caprillion. So Raley to get a hit, as we know, a homer is a hit. Rays run line -1.5, and then under 3.5 runs for the A's. I think Eflin's going to just eat them up, and that ballpark is gigantic. So I don't know if they're going to score a ton of runs, but I don't know. The A's might not score a run at all. So it might be 2-0. We win. So that's a plus 246.
I don't hate it.
All right. Hey, I don't
blow them out. I think the A's they travel home from Milwaukee and get blown out by the Rays.
I agree so much. Love that pick. Rays -3. I like the Reds too. Hey, plus 100. Our guy Kevin, I think you did too. Reds to win the Central at plus 20 to 1. So hey, if they're at plus money on the money line, why not bet them? Because more wins helps out the division.
You said I took the Reds to take the Central.
Kevin Kaduk. The other Kevin. Yeah.
Oh, the cooler Kevin. Got it.
Not the cooler Kevin. No, I never said that. Just Kevin. There's 2 Kevins. But yeah, Matt also saying Gordon Dunk at 22 to 1, looking for a lottery ticket. So hey, if you guys are going to play any of those first bucket hit plays, make sure you're tweeting at Cody @Cody_CHGO. Hopefully we have a Jimmy Butler legacy game for you and a Nuggets win. A lot of G's there. and the Nuggets win. So you can cash out on both your same game parlay and your future play. And then we got the home run lotto for you. Nick Prado to homer at plus 600. Kyle Schwarber to homer at plus 245. And then Mike Trout to homer. I think it's at plus 250. And then also, I do like Luke Raley to homer. I think that's at plus 500, but we ended up putting him in a same game parlay with the Rays and Oakland game. Cody's going all the way to Rays -3 tonight and Reds money line. Shout out to James and Matt for hanging out with us in the chat. Hit that thumbs up button. And thank you to Kevin Wells for producing today's show. Make sure that you watch out for us on at CHGO_sports, because we're going to win a softball game big tonight. I'm feeling really dangerous. It's going to be scary. So watch out, folks. We'll talk to you tomorrow when we're millionaires and the winner of a softball game.